Let's check the chat, man. Hold up. Contender regime boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's good? Rolly Romero stopped in the 8th round by Isak Pitbull Cruz. If y'all remember on my prediction, I said that Isak Pitbull Cruz would stop Rolly Romero inside of 8 rounds. He did it in the 8th round. First round, Rolly Romero came out there being reckless, and Isak caught him with a good shot, hurt him in the first round. It didn't look good for Rolly in the first round, but he was able to somehow pull that shit off to survive and get out of that round. And rounds 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 were kind of lackluster. Rolly was doing a whole lot of holding. He got a point taken away. He was doing a whole lot of moving and evading. That's, interesting and ironic because, Rolly Romero is the guy who makes fun of boxers, outboxers, guys who like to jab and move and play defense. And then you see Rolly Romero in this fight, he doing the exact same shit that he talked down on. You feel what I'm saying? He had so much shit to say about Isak Cruz before the fight, talking about he ain't a pit bull, he a chihuahua. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit. And that's all good, fun and games. It sell the fight. But I knew what this fight was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be Rolly trying to throw his big shots here and there with terrible footwork, terrible positioning, terrible defense, and just being out of position. I knew this. I just knew that's how Rolly was gonna fight, and I knew Isak Cruz not having no jab, like they said on the broadcast, jab non-existent. All Isak Cruz got is power shots. All Isak Cruz got in his arsenal is haymakers. That's it. Big lefts and rights. No jab. He ain't trying to jab shit. Now, he was jabbing to the body. Let me take that back. Isak Cruz did throw the jab to the body. Feel what I'm saying? He did throw the jab to the body. But for the most part, it was just a lot of head hunt from Cruz, and it paid off. Big lefts and rights. But when Isak fighting a guy like Tank Davis, who is incredibly gifted athletically and on defense as well, that head hunt shit don't work. You see how Tank, even with one hand, was able to evade and duck and get out the way of that shit and still be in position to land his counters. But Rolly, though, he not that. Rolly don't have that level of skill. He don't have that level of defense. He don't have that level of reflexes. He don't have that level of foot positioning and distance control to be able to make you miss and then make you pay, or, stay out of the way of the big shots. He's right there for the big shots. And I knew this fight was going to be tailor-made for a guy like Isak Cruz. A lot of people, when I predicted Cruz to win inside of 8 rounds by stoppage, a lot of people were questioning whether or not he was going to have the power at 140. But to be honest with you, bro, if you can crack, you can crack. And we talking about a guy being in position to land solid shots, clean, flush. If you one weight class up or below, that's not too big of a difference to where it's not going to have an impact. If you can crack, you can crack. And Isak Cruz showed you tonight that, he can hit at 140. And if you let the motherfucker have clean shots, flush shots on your chin and on your temple and, knocking your equilibrium off, he gonna have success. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button as you slide through. I appreciate y'all. If you ain't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold this live too long because y'all know we got Sebastian Fundora and Tim Zoo coming up right now. So I just wanted to get on here and give y'all my immediate post-fight reaction live. Feel what I'm saying? Good. It was an entertaining fight. It played out exactly how I expected. Now, I will say this. I thought Rolly was going to be a little bit more aggressive. I thought he was going to stand his ground a little bit more. That would have made the fight more exciting, but it also, I think, if he would have fought like that, this shit would have ended way before 8 rounds. You know what I'm saying? If Rolly Romero would have been more offensive and more engaging, this shit would have been over in 4 rounds. It would have been over in 4 rounds. But the fact that he was holding so much, the fact that he was, moving laterally and backwards and trying to get out the way, that got him to the 8th round. We said it was going to be a stoppage in 8, and that's what happened. But this shit really should have been over in 4 rounds had it not been for all the holding that Rolly was doing. Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. Shout out to my brother Tez Frank in the building. What's good? Shout out to my brother Jay in the building. Shout out to the brother Prolific One in the building. Shout out to the brother Eric Stewart in the building. What's good? Shout out to the OG Mr. Munt in the building. What's good? Say, who didn't see that coming? Hey, Mr. Munt, you'd be surprised, man. There was so many people telling me that Rolly was gonna win. I'm like, come on now. Y'all tripping. Come on now. Shout out to the brother Reese Landers in the building. Shout out to the brother Zabo in the building. What's good, man? Said this gonna be a Broner versus Maidana. You talking about Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu? Is that what you talking about? Or are you talking about what we just saw with Rolly and Cruz? You know what I'm saying? But hey, good fight, man. Good fight. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. Enjoy this fight. We're gonna do a post-fight reaction on the Tszyu and Fundora fight as well. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that, man. Look, Contender Regime Boxing. I'll holler at y'all boys, man. Look, if y'all came in late, make sure you rewind this motherfucker. Make sure you hit that like button too. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the Queen, Tiffany Pipes in the building. What's good? I'm gonna get at y'all, man. Stay tuned. Get ready to watch this Fundora and Tszyu fight.